Well, you've been here 40 years?
40 years hanging by a thread, man.
Same
But
location.
we ain't going nowhere.
It's all new CDs.
Everything, all new product.
All new product.
CDs and DVDs are brand new.
A lot of metal stuff here.
God, that's our specialty.
It's amazing.
Heavy metal, black metal, speed metal, gothic. That's the stuff that's happening. We carry 13,000 CD titles, which is pretty good for an independent mom and pop.
That's a good selection.
We carry over 300 box sets, gift sets.
Oh, I miss those.
Oh man, our gift sets are unbelievable. I don't know what else to tell you.
And you said you had a lot of famous people here.
Well, yeah, famous in the music. Alice Cooper's pretty famous. He was nice as hell too. He's probably the nicest guy I've ever met in the music business.
Well, why was Aerosmith here? What was the...
They filmed part of a video in the alley back there in 1986, I think it was. Yeah. They just like to visit the store.
Which video was it?
What It Takes. Well, actually, most of that was filmed at the Longhorn Ballroom.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Funny thing, I was in Austin with them the night before, and I was leaving, and Joe Perry said, "Hey, Ron, you going to be at the video tomorrow?" What are you talking about? I said, "Man, we're filming a video in Dallas," because they weren't even doing a show here. And I said, "Really?" He said, "Yeah, it's at the Longhorn Ballroom." And I said, "Okay." And I walked in down there, and, you know, so you ever seen that video? It's kind of a country. Tell me what it takes to let you go. So I walk in the Longhorn Ballroom, and I see this guy. Bam! Hit this guy in the face and knock him across the room. I went, whoa! Then some girl got up, took a big bar stool, and smashed it over this guy's head. I thought, man. Then they go, cut! And I'm going, wow, I thought it was real. But they were filming. Yeah, I thought that was kind of funny.
What did you walk into?
Yeah. I thought it was real fight. I said, I got to get out of here. Isn't that funny?
I had a guy asking me about, you know, like the Longhorn Ballroom, about the Sex Pistols. Is there any...
I was there.
Any memorabilia, anything there? Or what can you tell me about
that picture right there of Sid Vicious. See him above the TV?
Yeah.
I took that in 1978. Yeah. We sold tickets here. $3.
$3.
Couldn't even give them away. Nobody wanted them. But I'd been reading about them in the press, and
yeah.
I thought, man, this is really great.
Something's coming out.
There wasn't anybody there. It was just the press, the record company, magazine people. But the public didn't even hardly go. And I remember driving up, and I saw the big sign, you know, welcome Longhorn Ballroom. Tonight, Sex Pistols. Tomorrow night, Merle Haggard. Like, that's kind of cool looking.
What a combo there.
I walked in, I thought this is going to be great. It was in the middle of winter, it's cold, like January '78. And when the lights went out and the four of them walked out, Johnny Rotten went to the microphone, and the first thing he said, Barry, he didn't say, "Hi Dallas, how you doing? Good to be here." He goes, "Come on up front, all you faggot cowboys, so we can get a look at you." People started throwing shit. Back then they had those real glass ashtrays.
Oh, yeah.
People were throwing that shit, and man, he never flinched. Shit was flying by him. Somebody threw in those real beer mugs, the real glass ones, and he was going, "What precious gifts." Somebody threw an umbrella up there because it was snowing, and they opened with "God Save the Queen," and it was friggin' great. And God, I'll never forget that. It was awesome. I mean, I was probably me to you from Sid Vicious. There's probably 20 people between us, man. I had my camera, and I said, man, I got to get pictures of these guys, you know. I got to get pictures of these guys. And Sid kept leaning down front, and some guy would just go, bam, hit him right in the face. His face is all bleeding, nose and bleeding down his chest. And he'd try to kick him and lean down, and some guy'd hit him again. And there was a girl, a good-looking girl standing right next to me. And Sid Vicious kept spitting at people, because that's what they were known for. And she'd get his spit and rub it all in his face, in her face. I'm going, this is unreal. And he just looked at me, and he slapped me 5. And after the show, he came out to the bar, and he goes, "How was I tonight? Was I good?" I said, "Man, you were great." It was all an act. And then he died right after that.
Yeah.
I mean, they did one album, one tour, and that was it.
Yeah.
They broke up on the way back from California going to New York. I think they played Atlanta, Oklahoma City, Dallas, San Antonio, LA, and San Francisco. And after like 6 shows, flying back from San Francisco to New York, they said, that's it, man, we can't do this anymore. And then he killed his girlfriend, and he killed himself. But I got that picture, man. That's, if you look at that button on his guitar strap, it says, I'm a mess. That's mine. I took that right there. 20 years ago on a Saturday at 1 o'clock, there'd be 15 people in here. Those days are over. I got a real dedicated clientele. I got people that come here that wouldn't go next door if there was a Best Buy giving away CDs. I always try to tell people why business is so slow. I mean, it's kind of a ratty neighborhood. It's kind of a ratty shopping center. But I got a really nice store.
Yeah.
Really clean.
Yeah.
You know, people download music and burn CDs and, you know, try to get it for free and steal music. It's a little bit of that. A little bit of the neighborhood, a little bit of that. But what hurt me worse is the economy.
The economy's
people won't spend money.
Yeah.
I mean, people worried about 2 things, putting a roof over their head and putting food on the table. This is a luxury.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you can live without this. But you got a place to live and food to eat.
Yeah.
But my main problem is kids don't buy music anymore. They buy video games. I never, ever have a 10, 12-year-old come in and buy CDs. Because they buy video games, PlayStation. Because music nowadays sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't care. Who cares about Nickelback and Stained? 5 years ago, 5 years from now, nobody even cared. Say a kid comes in and buys the new Marilyn Manson, he goes home and burns 10 copies for his friend.
Yeah.
So you got 11 people with the new Marilyn Manson and one guy bought it.
Yeah.
What can you do? But thank God, when people come in and go, do you have any used CDs? Nope, they're all brand new. Because people that buy CDs are fanatics. They want the little booklet, they want the artwork, they want the words, they want the band to get their money.
Well, I think your time's coming because Best Buy CDs are dwindling down, and you've got a big, huge
They're
selection.
pushing them more and further to the back.
Yeah.
And all they're carrying are the hits.
Yeah.
Best Buy and Fry's both turned into Walmart and Target. They got 5,000 copies of Miley Cyrus, but they don't have all the Zeppelin CDs. They don't care. And our catalog is phenomenal. Like I said, I have about 13,000 CDs. And if you came in here and put a gun to my head and say, Ron, you got to get rid of 10, I don't think I could find 10 CDs in here I don't want. Because I wouldn't have bought it out of my pocket if I didn't think I could sell it.
Yeah.
Or you'll have a guy, I had a guy come in last night, this was great. He goes, man, tell me you got Rush. I said, buddy, relax. I have every Rush ever made. So he's probably about 50. I took him to their catalog and the new releases in the front room. I had all 31 Rush CDs.
Oh, wow.
He said, man, I've never seen so many. I didn't know they had so many. He said he'd gone to Fry's and they had like 3.
Yeah.
Gone to Best Buy, they had 3 or 4. I said, I got 31 brand new, factory sealed, never opened Rush CDs. And, well, you know, he didn't buy any of them. So you just want to, you know, you want to be rewarded if you're the only store in the universe that has 31 Rush CDs.
Well, he knows you have them. He may be back.
Hopefully, he was looking all of me. Go, man, I didn't know this. I forgot this. I didn't know I had this.
By the way, anything that's not in here,
I can order.
Get it.
I'm the only store that still special orders. You go into Best Buy and ask for, you know, Bad Company, Burning Sky. They go, no, we don't order it. Screw you. They don't care.
this is just one catalog. There's the other stack down here.
I try to carry everything. I just have I have a feeling that if you walk in here and ask for something and I don't have it, buddy, you don't need it. Because I got Hall & Oates. I mean, I got Simon & Garfunkel. I got everything. Bread, you name it.
Sonny and Cher.
And if I don't have it, then you probably don't need it. And you can fool me every once in a while. Like a guy came in the other day, says, man, I can't find Cat Stevens anywhere. I said, relax, I got 2 of them. I got Cat Stevens' Greatest Hits, which I've been selling for 30 years. And there's a new Very Best of Cat Stevens. And he wanted T for the Tillerman, which came out in '73. I said, man, everything that's on T for the Tillerman and Teaser and the Firecat are on these very best of. But he wanted a real album. And it may be 5 more years before somebody comes in and wants Cat Stevens.
Yeah.
Same way with James Taylor. I mean, you got to draw the line somewhere. I carry the original James Taylor's greatest hits. Then he has a real nice, very best of. It has his whole career. But somebody will come in and want the original JT album. The record companies aren't focused on catalog as much. It's greatest hits and very best of. I'll have a woman come in here, 40 years old, I want Fleetwood Mac's greatest hits. But a 50-year-old man will come in and he'll want Rumors or Bare Trees or Then Play On. Women just want the hits.
Yeah.
So you got to know, you know? It's tough. And my store's welcome to everybody. Man, I have so much black business. I sell Bar-Kays, Cameo, Confunction, Gap Band, Earth, Wind and Fire.
Well, I like funk too, man.
Isley Brothers, OJs. They love that stuff because they can't find it anywhere. And then I got all the metal guys. I'm a big buckers with tattoos that like Pantera and Slayer and Megadeth.
Yeah.
And then I have sophisticated people that like Jethro Tull and Yes and Genesis.
Prog rock stuff.
So you can buy anything here. I get a lot of business from Pleasant Grove and Ball Spring country. I carry over 300 different country artists. Old stuff. Ray Price, Floyd Kramer, Bill Monroe, Charlie Rich. I carry Marty Robbins, Jim Reeves. I don't carry this new stuff. We have a soundtrack section. I have a classical section, so if you want Bach, Beethoven, Mozart. I have a new age, a jazz, a comedy, a gospel. A lot of people like gospel music. I mean, I can tell you when an old, heavy-set black woman pulls up, she wants Mahalia Jackson, or she wants Reverend James Cleveland, or she wants Al Green. Because in blues, I got a great blues section.
What's your biggest seller, do you think?
Well, it's easier to name the biggest group. Without a doubt, the biggest group in the world is Pink Floyd. The Beatles can't touch them.
Oh, really? Okay.
I sell more Pink Floyd than any group in the world. People just gotta have them all. They want, a nice pair and Animals and Adam Hart Mother and collection of great dance songs, Dark Side of the Moon, Delicate Sound of Thunder, Echoes, Final Cut, More, Momentary Lapse of Reason, Metal, Relic, Saucer Full of Secrets, Uma Guma, The Wall,
there,
Wish
man.
You Were Here. I mean, it's just ingrained in my brain. You just got them all memorized.
Wow.
And if Pink Floyd set up outside and played for free, I probably wouldn't even walk out there. They don't do nothing for me. But I know people freaking love them, man.
Yeah.
You gotta have that Pink Floyd. Thing is, once you open that door, you got no control. It comes in. And I try to be nice to everybody. I mean, it's easy to help the good-looking girls.
Oh, yeah.
But, you got old people that come in here, people so big they can't fit through the door. I have blind people that come in here that I got to read all the songs off to. Everybody's, if they're going to spend money, you're nice to them.
Yeah.
But I think I got a real good reputation. If you ever hear anything bad about me, then they either don't know me or they've never been in here. See, once you get a bad reputation, you can't ever get rid of it.
I'll tell you, you've made a diehard customer out of me, I know.
Well, cool.